It's called I'm Not a Therapist, and we still talk about feelings. In case you didn't notice, this massive green banner behind me. And so our collective is interested in sort of working conditions and mental health care in arts. The goal of my first workshop today is we're not going to be working too much with our hands. That's going to come later with Madalena's workshop. She prepared some working with fabrics and sewing and stuff like that, so hopefully you'll enjoy that too. And my workshop is mostly about thinking and talking, which might sound slightly boring, but hopefully the things that we will be thinking and talking about will be interesting for all of you. So it can be clearly related to the economic conditions, but also to the relationships that these economic conditions create, but also just like feelings. I encourage you to, because we have another workshop coming up. Take your time, go out for a smoke, or if you have a snack or food or whatever. It smells nice.
Yeah, Emma. And we have a rainbow selection of threads for you to use. And I'm interested in stitching and sewing as a metaphor for compassion and care. And we're going to take a similar approach to Christina's workshop. So I've got some fabric squares here, and you can take a piece of fabric and a pen, and I'm going to ask you to write something on a square, to think of a time where somebody said something to you that made you feel small, that made you feel less than who you are, that hurt you in some way, that demeaned you in some way, that took away from your identity and your wholeness. And I want you to write that thing on the square, but using a colour of pen that expresses the emotion that it made you feel. I can teach you how to take a thread of empathy and let them be. I can help you to dry your eyes so you can see. You have to let them be. I can't change you, but I can show you how to be free and how to let them be. Hope will heal you and make sense of what was done. You can learn from their hatred how to be kind, how to be strong.
Wonderful sound here as well, and of the blades. We're called Dare to Care Art Collective. We're a European collective looking at mental health care, arts, and working conditions, sort of, or all intertwined together. I can imagine that some of you here are working in the arts, and we came here to Bologna as a part of collaboration with GAMIAN Europe. GAMIAN is a short name for the Global Alliance of Mental Illness Advocacy Networks Europe. And the Vibrant Mind, which is the exhibition that you will see tonight, has the subtitle Embracing Mental Health Through Artistry. And again, it is a pan-European project committed to empowering individuals living with mental health conditions through the expressive power of art, which is where our work and their work intersect. The Vibrant Mind aims to create a platform where artists who deal with diverse mental health conditions can showcase their work across a variety of venues throughout Europe, from traditional galleries to patient organizations and more, which is what is happening exactly now. We would like to invite you to two performances that we prepared for you tonight. One of them is Madalena Kay's singing performance. Madalena is a British artist who is multidisciplinary, so you will hear her, you will see her works on that wall just behind you. You will have a chance to see the work of Kami Ruohonen, who is our other artist. She's Italian, so you can totally ask her questions in Italian. And after that, we will move slowly towards the other part of this wonderful space, where Anya Dudje, Ukrainian artist based in Zurich at the moment, who is also a member of our collective, will present you with a performance called You'll Get Used to It. It's about working in office spaces.
Yesterday we had an amazing workshop, and the workshop was titled A Thread of Empathy, and it's the title of this song. And we invited participants to write on pieces of fabric something which somebody had said to them that hurt them, that made them feel small or less than who they are. And then we asked them to write something that they would have liked to say back to them. And we stitched them together with the threads of empathy. And it's hanging on this wall. It's the really long one in the middle, so if you want to check it out later, this is the song. There's no protection from the harm that some can do, that some have done. It doesn't matter if you falter, if you fall, you are not wrong. So take a moment to remember and find your peace. Your time will come, and know the strength that's in your weakness. There is light, hope has not gone. If you want to clap along, dance, anything, it's all fine. You go for it. Love is in the chapel where the guilty